Hello YouTube, this is DaretoBeCreative, and I am here with a swap that I received from my crop that I go to monthly. And I show some of the videos of things that I've made for the swap, whether it was pocket letters or Memorex cards and things like that. But I haven't had a chance to show some of the stuff that I received back. So I did want to show the pocket letter that I got back from the ladies that is not on YouTube. This was our first swap. Was we picked something that a lot of the girls hadn't done, and they hadn't made a pocket letter, so I ended up making one for each one of them, even though we were only required to do one amongst that group and swap it with anybody. And I ended up making one for everybody in the group because so that they could build their stash. So I made 6, but they were only required to make one. And so this is the one that I got back, and you can see this again was her first time swapping. She's not on YouTube. This is her first time swapping, and this is what she made, and she did an awesome job. She's got dimensions, she's got metal, she's got stuff on the inside, even on the dimensional what do you call it, chipboard stickers, and so she got washing along the edges, and I forgot which paper pad she used. But I thought this turned out really, really nice, and all the ladies did an awesome job. And then she put some goodies on the back, and I love this. She's got, I love what you do. She didn't put her name on the back, which again, if you knew at this one, maybe she put it in this one. Let me see. I don't think she did. No, this is the magnet. Okay, so that's a magnet, book magnet, but no name on the back. And I believe this was Cecilia's, but I'm not sure because I swapped. I looked at so many different ones, and then this is the one I ended up with. So, but she did a really nice job. I'm going to put this in my collection, and I just wanted to share that. And then these are my Memorex cards. So we also, some of the girls also gave goodies for Valentine's Day and different stuff that have long been used, dipped into. So I'm sorry, by the time this video is getting up, it's past that time. But I'm going to show you what they made. Again, this was also, we did Memorex cards, and we decided this time to do one for everybody. And this was their first time doing Memorex cards, which was really cool. So one of the girls couldn't make it that night, but everybody else was there. And they all swapped. So this was Cecilia's first time making a Memorex card, and she used her Cricut. She made this dimensional butterfly, and I thought it was really cool and creative. And she also made it on an envelope, and she put some little goodies in there. And she made each one of these a little different for each person. She used different papers and stuff for that. That turned out really cute. And that was her first time making one, and she was so proud. And you know, she did her punching and everything, and she did this all on the Cricut, so it was really cool. And she's got some little the little glass baubles in the background. She's layered it, so, and she's normally a car maker, been encouraging her to get here on the YT, so hopefully she will. And this came out from Susie Cute Dimensional Love Julie Nutting doll right here, and it says live creatively. It's got, if my butterfly got bent up in my bag. Nice papers, nice and sturdy. She's got it layered several times, and she's got some thread back here behind the butterfly. She's got some crepe paper, she's, you know, on the back under here, and it's crepe paper heart. Love it. Nice and dimensional. And this one is by Lisa. She's also here in YT. Sorry about the noise. And this is hers, and she made that dimension. I believe that's Cottage Catch, I think. Bear. It's got a little red bling up here, and it says Happy Valentine's Day. Nice and sturdy as well. So I will have their channels linked below. And this is Miss D's. Of course, hers is very dimensional. She's got a nice tag in here. She's got the little teeny miniature playing cards, which is so cool. It's got a paper clip with the ribbon up here, and it says February 2020. She's got the minion back here. It's got a tab, some hearts. So all kinds of different things in here, different layers. So you can kind of see that, very dimensional. And again, I'll put her channel down below, Miss D. And then the last one we had was made by Donna. She doesn't have a channel. Hers came with this bag. It's already ripped out. She has some other goodies in here too. But this is how she had hers packaged. Whoops. And this is her first time as well making a Memorex card, and it says Believe, and it's made out of these pretty purples and blues, and it says neglect not to get this in thee, 1 Timothy 4:14. So that was her first time making Memory-Dex cards. So I get to add these to my Memory-Dex cards that I had at work on my, whoops, can't see them. Hide swap Memory-Dex flip one. So those will be added there. So you can kind of see all of those. So it's been really fun with the ladies. Each month we're doing something different. We've got our all-day crop coming up. And I am responsible for coming up with the creative challenge that we're going to do. We're going to do in the middle of all-day crop from, I think it's 8 a.m. to 10. Normally it's to midnight, but I think it closes at 10 that night. Coming up, and then I have to come up with an idea. So I'm trying to be really creative. If you can think of any ideas to do on the spot for everybody to have to do, we're going to give them a time frame. I'm going to give them like an hour or something. They got to come up with a project, and then we're going to judge each other anonymously. We also do one at the crop like that as well. They started doing that, I think maybe the last 2 years we've been doing that, but we're going to do once amongst ourselves. And so it's going to be kind of cool because I think some of the newer crafters, you know, they're very creative and they think outside the box, which I love it. And going to challenge us to do some, but I want to make sure everybody has the products that we need to do it. So if you can think of anything we got about, I think 8 of us in our little group. The whole crop is about 84 people, but our little circle that kind of sits together is 8 of us. And so just trying to think of something that can be done within an hour that's challenging, creative, and I don't want to say too much. I'm just trying to what some of my ideas are because some of them watch and I don't want to give them any hints, but if you can think of anything, put that below. Something that you think can be made in an hour that can be challenging. We have machines available, so we have die cutting machines, and a couple of us will be bringing our electronic machines. We have punches available because at the crop they have tons of well, I'm gonna say tons. They have about 5 machines there that you can manually die cut with, and they have Sizzix dies, and they have tons of Sizzix dies, and then they have punches and embossing folders. And then that day, as part of our goodies, we get usually a pack of Echo Park paper and stickers and ribbon and some type of embellishments. Sometimes it's breads, sometimes it's ephemera. Most of the time we always get ephemera, but usually in addition to that we may get breads. Or another type of maybe stamps or something like that, or stickers. But we usually get a nice kit that you can crop. If you didn't have anything to crop with, you can crop with what they give you that day, because they give you alphas and they give you foam and liquid glue, dimensional foam tape, and glue, and so you get pretty much everything you need to go ahead and crop. And then we have a purge table where we bring our own stuff to get rid of, and people just go up there and pick out what they need. They need something to finish the project. So I believe we have most of the materials. I just trying to think of something creative. So if you have anything that you think would be fun to see, and I can post a video of what I made and what the other ladies made too. Hopefully I can make one there. I would do that, but yeah, give me some ideas because it's coming up real soon in the middle of March. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing, and I dare you to be creative. Take care. God bless.